Track storms to alert you first. This is KIMT Storm Team 3. Weather coverage you can count on.
Well, welcome back, everyone, on this lovely Thursday. It really is beautiful outside right now, and with a little bit of that breeze, some people might find it a smidge chilly. So not a bad idea to just grab a light jacket just in case. But I promise you, the low 70s that we're seeing under all these beautiful sunshiny skies, those temps will be going up. In fact, warmer than they were yesterday and a bit more on the breezier side. We'll continue to watch as these southern winds pick up in speed, especially as we get later into the week, mainly into Friday and the weekend. Before we touch on that weekend, though, there it is, the 72 in Rochester, 73 in Mason City, Albert Lea, Owatonna. A little warmer in Minneapolis, currently sitting at 77 degrees. That is a 4-degree bump up from where we were this time yesterday. But for a lot of us, we're right about where we were. Again, we will continue to see these numbers rise as we go over the next 10 hours and ultimately reach the warmest point of the day, and that's around 4 or 5 p.m., where we'll pop into the low 80s for a brief moment before we naturally start to cool back down. It'll be another beautiful summer evening. We've had so many these last couple days. It's just been so great to get out there and breathe in some of that fresh air and pop open the windows, get that fresh air through our homes, because we're certainly not going to be able to do that comfortably as we get into the weekend. So just another look at today. Partly sunny skies, maybe a few clouds floating on through as we get later into today, because we can already see them further on to the west, coming through places like Mankato. Are these clouds going to bring anything with them? Unfortunately, no. Although they did have a little rain as they got closer and closer, kind of passing over the border here in Minnesota. They just get eaten away by the drier air. You probably feel that too. The dew points have been quite low here today, and maybe your skin is feeling it a bit. Just give it some time. The dew points will be rising back up, the humidity will return, and that's great news, I suppose, but not exactly when it comes to this right here, the drought monitor. Updated this morning, not looking good at all. The small area of red that was just in southern Minnesota from last week has greatly expanded. Now further south across most of our northern Iowa counties, further to the west, the east, further way off to the east into Wisconsin as well. Not good, my friends. I wish there was something that we could do to help with that when it comes to bringing some of the rain, but we don't control the weather. We just tell you about it. Now onto the sky tracker here, which is of course not bringing any of that rainfall, but it is bringing these southern winds. They're going to stick with us all the way through today, all the way through tomorrow, and that's what's going to be grabbing the warmth, the humidity, and inside-outside days, I got red check marks for Sunday and Monday. Saturday, maybe I should have one here for Friday too. Here's the reason why. Taking a look at the Labor Day weekend, look at these temperatures getting into the 90s. Sunday will be the worst day as we get near 100. Some of us could be breaking the hundreds. And here it is again, Nick, on the 7-day forecast where the weekend is always in view. Luckily, we do look to cool down a bit coming into next week, but just not enough.
Just not enough. All right, thank you, Sarah.